Our top story this morning, a body was found in the Chattahoochee River Wednesday morning at the Gordon Boat Landing. That body was discovered by fishermen and has been identified as 77-year-old Gerald Love of Houston County. Love is a former director of the Southeast Alabama Youth Services Diversion Center. Investigators say Love was known to fish in the area quite often. The exact cause of his death is not known, but investigators do not suspect foul play.
Mr. Love will be taken to the medical examiner's office in Georgia for an autopsy. Should aid us in discovering the cause of death. Right now we don't know that.
Early and Houston County Sheriff's offices are working together on this case. Well, local business is helping a church at Ground Zero in New York rebuild after the 9/11 attacks. E&H Steel in Midland City is fabricating steel for the reconstruction of St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church in New York City. Framework for the 5,000 square foot building is being constructed right here in Dothan. E&H Steel says once the steel work is completed, it will be sent to New York City and assembled there. Well, repairs to the broken Colonial Pipeline in Shelby County are now complete. Workers were able to successfully construct a temporary pipeline bypass. Company officials restarted the gas flow line Wednesday evening, but it may take several days for fuel supplies to return to normal. Meanwhile, fallout from the pipeline break is being felt in Blakely, Georgia, where some gas stations have been experiencing fuel outages. Now, Tuesday, stations were forced to place bags on pumps because of low fuel supplies. Some only had premium gas for about $3 a gallon. Stations received fuel deliveries Tuesday night, and now it's back to business as usual. Gas in Blakely is averaging about $2.24 to $2.40 a gallon.
It feels good to be able to purchase fuel and not have to worry about it. I travel every day and I fill up every day, so being able to get fuel is essential.
Now in Dothan, the only gas outage reported as of Wednesday night was at the Shell station on the corner of West Main and Montana Streets. The station was out of regular, but managers say a new shipment of fuel should have arrived by this morning. Well, we have less than 50 days until the presidential election, and registering to vote is winding down. Now, luckily, if you want to have a say on who our next president will be, you still have time to register. WTVY's Allison Lorraine visited the registration office Wednesday morning and was able to register herself. She has more on the process of registering. Keep in mind, you don't have to show an ID to register, but you will be required to present valid photo ID when you vote at your designated polling place or by absentee ballot. Now, nearly 67,500 people in Houston County are currently registered to vote. Good to hear. Well, coming up, authorities battle a house fire early in the morning on Wednesday, and violence and looting break out during a second night of protests in Charlotte following a shooting. Those stories and much more to come. Stay with us on News 4 this morning. Well, we've seen it before, the cost of life-saving drugs suddenly skyrocketing. It puts them out of reach for millions of Americans. Now, Congress questioned the CEO of yet another drug company that bumped up their prices. Alex Miller reports from Washington. Neither side backed down. So right now, Congress hasn't set policy to regulate drug prices hikes, but they're beginning to take steps to do so. A bipartisan bill just hit the Senate floor that would require drug companies that have raised their price more than 10% to justify the need for that hike. Well, just ahead, what do you get when you combine two of the most popular American foods? We'll show you the ham dog. Okay, we'll see that ahead. But first, let's take a look outside on the Alpha Skycam network. We're overlooking Lake Defuniak right about now. Just after the break, Evan returns with a look at your full forecast. As always, that and more still to come. Stay with us. Well, are you ever at a restaurant or maybe the ballpark and you just can't decide whether you want the burger or the hot dog? Well, never fear. A new food combination merges both into one, of course. It's called the ham dog. Simple enough. There's a regular hamburger patty, but with the addition of a hot dog neatly splitting it right down the middle. It also features a uniquely shaped bun. Now, it recently launched in Australia and is available at market stalls at sporting events. It's just a matter of time.
I think all the stuff that we have now, this is just fit in perfect.
Right, we're putting Cheetos on chicken fries and tacos.
Frying macaroni, Cheeto flavored bites.
This is basic stuff. Well, it's time for Talk of the Town. Amanda's in Headland with Miss Rhonda Harrison.